Hey y'all, I've been channeling a lot of energy of self-development, pouring into yourself again, and I know that's boring to a lot of people. That's boring to a lot of people because we are mostly taught that these ecstatic romantic feelings can only arise in us when they are directed at another person, and whereas the language surrounding self-love is also very negative. People are being described as selfish, egoistical, like narcissists, sociopath, and whatnot. But the high you receive from actually reaching your goals, becoming the person you've always dreamed of becoming. Remember back then in your childhood, the teenagers, the young adults, the older adults, the elderly people that you looked up to. And don't tell me it wouldn't cause a high within you when it comes to reaching that status, reaching that identity. It's very satisfying, right? But I was gonna focus on love in this reading, and the first three cards that came out was the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, the Four of Pentacles in the upright, and the Death card in the reverse as well. So before I focus on the Four of Pentacles, I want to focus on the two cards, 1, 3, and 3. 1, 3 for the Death card and 3 for the Three of Pentacles, both in the reverse, that kind of signalize that there's a lot of delays when it comes to your progress in love. Could be in love, but actually let's get a clarifier so I don't talk for nothing, like that it's not all for naught. Yeah, it's about love. I knew it. Just listen to your instinct, girl. It's about a soulmate connection. Before this comes in, again, self-love, working on yourself. The powers within you are not aligned. You are not, there's all different kinds of sides to us, to who we are as a person. You have your mother speaking through you. You have your best friend from childhood speaking through you. You have your father, or the lack thereof, speaking through you. Same as the mother, same as the friends if you had them or you don't. All these roles within you, when they align, when they work together, then progress happens in all kinds of spheres, aspects of your life. But there's a misalignment here. You have a lack of inner teamwork right now. You're very focused on your security, but again, I'm going to focus on these cards, on the cards coming out in the reverse that are very similar, even with the color scheme. Hello. Coming out here, a lot of yellow and blue. So right now you might be holding on to old paradigms, old understandings of yourself, and love, especially love, that you're being very, not greedy with your energy. I'm hearing that if it's not perfect, I don't want it. If I'm gonna get hurt, I don't want it. You are very, and this is not a negative thing. This is not coming out as a negative thing at all. You're very strict with who you let into your life, who you would even consider a soulmate. I'm hearing that the type of soulmate I want doesn't exist. That person does not exist in this world. It is not possible. I'm hearing different types of constellations that would make this person your dream person, but that is like contradictory even. Let's see if this negative attitude, or let's say realistic attitude of yours, is really realistic. Just a second. Sorry, I was disrupted again. You might be very strict when it comes to your ideal partner, a person that you would actually consider your soulmate. So because you're also realistic, you might be strict but also realistic, very Queen of Swords energy in love. You don't let your heart overtake your decision making. You always make sure to talk to your head about your decisions as well. So let's see. Are you not working? Like, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because in my opinion, in my personal opinion, that's a good thing. But the cards are telling you that there's not, it's not fair to the other roles within you that are more soft, that are more Queen of Cups energy, Page of Cups energy, very immature emotions, naive emotions. You might be making fun of yourself for, or reserving that, like that role, that, or that face that you have within you, that part of your identity. Is not very satisfied. You try to kind of quiet them with rom-coms and like dark fantasy novels, or like AO3 fan fiction, stuff like that, that kind of get your motors going, you know what I mean? But it's not enough. It needs tangible love. It needs something. It feels unfair, and it feels like you're not taking accountability for your feminine energies within, and also your masculine energies within, that crave love and nurture and forward progression in love. Right now you're pulling your energy back. You're like, no, if no one's perfect, I'm not gonna give them my heart. Which, again, I agree it's fair, but your intuition is telling you that that's not who you are. It's like you're being hard-headed. You're being, you say knucklehead? Like you're being a little bit stubborn with yourself. You might have been hurt in love and you're not gonna do that again. It's okay. I just saw someone in a forest just living by themselves. You might have already just, how do you say? Wait a second, I have to search for the word. 534 on the timer. Sorry, I couldn't find the word in my head, but I found a synonym. So you've kind of already made peace with the fact that you're gonna be alone forever, forever alone, and you're already kind of painting the picture of your future by yourself with your 2 cats and your 2 dogs and your goats and your chickens in the forest on your little piece of land all by yourself. You know what I mean? Because you find love to be unrealistic, but it's not gonna be enough. It's not gonna be enough. Even if you build your foundation, even if you're happy with the life you've made, like, for yourself, you're not gonna be happy without love. So let's get some cards for your lover. Who is this soulmate? When are they coming in so you can regain some hope? You're so pragmatic that you're you know, when there's roots in the ground, it's very hard to pull them out, you know. Of course, it's good to be rooted, but how can you dream if you only move on solid ground, you know? And love is not, love is supposed to ground itself over time, in my opinion. This is not, we don't have a playbook that we can play by, right? Like definitive rules, but in my opinion, love grounds itself over time. Like the progression from the Page of Cups to the King of Cups to the Emperor. There's gonna be a Tower moment. They're so clear with the message. They don't want you to misunderstand anything when it comes to the soulmate. There will be a Tower moment in your life that will force you into movement. This could be literally movement, like moving away. I'm hearing moving to a different country, moving to a different location. But what I'm also hearing is moving to a renewed state of mind. The Three of Pentacles came out in the upright now. This uprooting Tower moment that will occur in your life, I'm also hearing divinely guided. So just chillax. It's kind of the feeling that you get in a plane, in an aeroplane. Once you sit there, you're so nervous, your ears are ringing, you feel nauseous, you feel like you're sweating and all that. But once the plane takes off, it's between the pilot and God. That's when my anxiety goes away, because if I die, I die. It's over. It's out of my hands now. I give power to God and all the energies that surround me. And this is kind of the type of Tower moment. 0808 on the timer. The 8th of August could be relevant. Isn't that the Lionsgate portal? Lionsgate portal, I think. Could be relevant. A lot of shit happened when I did my rituals during the Lionsgate portal, but I'm also a Leo rising ruled by the sun. So what I'm hearing is work with your own energies and the energies outside of yourself. Let's see what else wants to come out. This is so exciting. You might be so down in the dumps right now, but there's so much exciting. This is giving teenager. Like the books you read as a teenager, you're working on your self-worth right now. Exactly. You're going to be moving into a period of hustle. You won't even notice this person coming in, is what I'm hearing. And that's the safest way for them to approach you, because you're gonna reject them even if they look perfect. Exactly. They gotta be a little bit sneaky about the way they come towards you, and wait for you to be the Empress again. You might you're a bit depleted with your feminine energy. I've been hearing that earlier. You're gonna only feel them coming in when they're right in front of you, when they're almost right in front of you. But until then, radio silence. Nothing from spirit, no indicators from your soulmate. Really, not even for me. Give me one. Nope. Quiet. Save your energy. Focus it on yourself. One more try. Come on. Nope. Stay grounded. You will have enough time to be up in the clouds again and dream again. You're doing everything right. Don't listen to me, listen to spirit. I'm impatient. I'm excited. I'm an Aries Venus, Aries Mercury, Aries Sun, Aries Saturn, you know. I get excited about stuff like that. I want to chase, but you're not supposed to chase right now. Prioritize your health and your everything you have to do well and wait for them to come in. Lucky!